behind me, as you can see, we've got the Aventador SV Roadster that belongs to Ben, the owner of WheelsBoutique. He's looking at it, acting like he knows what he's talking about over there, but he doesn't. So today we have it in because we're gonna do the Novitec springs. They're progressive springs, so it's gonna ride a lot better than if you were to lower this car with a factory adjustment. He had ordered these Anarchies for the car. These are Anarchy S3, X3, or as I call them, Anarchy Sexies. Directional 5-spoke center lock. This can fit on an SVJ, which is what it will be going on. So this is the SV. However, I had a customer with an SVJ come in on Saturday. I showed him this wheel and he's like, I want it. I told Ben, you're gonna have to build another wheel because I just sold your set. So this is gonna be on an SVJ. That'll be its own video. It's gonna be very, very special on that because of the color of that SVJ, and the SVJ is already special as it is. So I'm very, very excited for that one. But I'm also excited for our own SV. So not a lot of people know that here at WheelsBoutique, we have a dealer license, which means we can buy cars, sell cars, and trade cars. And a lot of the times we will purchase a car like this and do a lot of cool stuff to it so we can showcase it to you guys. And then that snowball effect, you'll start getting in Aventador customers wanting to do the same sort of things. So we like to do that. I'm very, very happy that we're starting it now with the Novitec springs. We're also gonna have the IPE exhaust. Wait until you guys hear that. I know that we filmed another video with a Capristo exhaust and this car back to back when it had the stock exhaust. And now we're gonna be doing the high flow cats with the IPE. This thing is gonna shoot out flames like you would not believe. I haven't even spoken to Ben about what wheels he's gonna do now, but this is the one he picked out originally and they're freaking awesome. So I can't wait to see what else he picks out, and stay tuned for that. All right guys, so what we have here is IPE's performance exhaust for our Aventador SV Roadster that you can see Danny working on behind us. We wanted to go all out, so we told them, hey, we don't want just the regular standard titanium color. We want the entire exhaust to be gold. Now, you're gonna be able to see it through some of the mesh and from the underside of the car as well, but what you're really gonna see it is when these 4 pipes start shooting out flames. So hopefully it's gonna be one of the larger flame setups that we've done before. Picking up this lightweight titanium, this thing weighs about 13.6 pounds. I weighed it yesterday. I also weighed the high flow cats that we're gonna be putting on the car as well. I don't know what the stock muffler is gonna weigh. I know that it will be much, much heavier than this, probably at least 2 times heavier, maybe even 3 times. I'm gonna try my best to have Danny remove that and get that weighed for you. But yeah, Danny's doing a little bit of miming behind me, but this is gonna be a really, really special system. Of course, it's gonna be a Valvetronic exhaust. So as you can see here, here are the valve actuators. It'll open and close the valves depending on the rev and RPM range that you're at. And it's just a freaking beautiful, beautiful system. It's one of those systems where we wish you can see a little bit more on when it's on the car. Obviously that's hidden from the mid-engine of the Lamborghini, but when we have it out and we actually call our customers and tell them to come here and see their exhaust before the install, they always freak out. So As you can see here on the badging, we have titanium Novitec performance exhaust. They have the WheelsBoutique engraving on this badge as well to let us know that it was specifically for us. We had to wait a very long time to do this. This gold option is available on any titanium system that IPE offers. So cars like the 488, cars like the Porsche GT3 and the GT3 RS, cars like our Aventador, all of them that have the titanium option from IPE can be done in this gold. Again, you have these beautiful blue burns and purple burns, and that's gonna change color over time as it gains heat. So this is missing some of the exhaust tips. So once we install that on the car, once we have Danny on there, you'll see some B-roll of the tips on there. It looks absolutely beautiful and I can't wait to hear it. So here is what I was mentioning when I weighed it yesterday. We have 13.4 for the exhaust. Weighed the tips as well, 0.6 pounds. There's gonna be 4 of those. And the high flow cats, there'll be 2 of these. Those come in at 7.6 pounds each. Okay, got the text message that I've been waiting for. Franco letting me know that the car is complete, and holy moly, wow. That looks proper. So some people, I don't know if you remember the A12 Superfast that we did with the Anarchy wheels that kind of looked OEM plus. This is kind of pushing the envelope a little bit more. These are HRE S111 SCs, so the brand new series from HRE that uses the FMR barrel, so it's actually only a 2-piece wheel, even though it looks like a 3-piece. That FMR barrel stands for Forged Monoblock Rim, so it's actually extremely lightweight, so you get the advantages of the lightweight wheel that you would from a monoblock, but with the multi-piece look that you would get from a 3-piece, so it's kind of a blend. And again, this is almost pushing the envelope of OEM plus, in the sense that we know a lot of Lamborghinis from years past, whether it was the Countach or the Diablo, would have circular or pothole wheel designs. And so this design here looks almost like it belongs on the car. And so I think it's pushing the envelope a little bit in regards to this is gonna look amazing on any Lamborghini, especially on a center lock like our SV Roadster. The center lock just really cleans up the design of any wheel. So I really, really like it. The finish that we have for the center is frozen, polished, clear. So the finish that we have for the outer lip is polished clear. Now, believe it or not, this center face would look exactly the same as the outer lip if it wasn't for that final satin clear coat on top. And that's what makes it a frozen, polished clear in the HRE language for their finishes. 20-inch front setup, got 21-inch in the rear, 355, 2521 P0 Corsa, is that it? Yes, sir.
About my cars, huh?
Yeah. Big boy tires in the back, especially with the Corsa tread. That means that we're not gonna lose any performance whatsoever. It's the same sizing that the car comes with from factory. Sometimes we'll do a 21-inch front and a 22-inch rear. However, this wheel is only available in 20 and 21 for the time being. So we chose that design and that wheel size for the car. We also did the Novitec lowering suspension, so it gets the perfect height. We've got the front end lift, so we don't have to worry too much about the inclines or declines that we might come across. Again, the Novitec suspension works in conjunction with the factory front end lift. You don't have to make any modifications whatsoever. It's plug and play. Then we have the IPE titanium exhaust that we ordered in gold, which you guys have seen earlier in the video. And I want to jump in the freaking driver's seat and hear this thing right away. So let me go ahead and do that. RIP to headphone users because that was insane. Franco's getting a raise after this because he stood about 6 feet away from the flames, from the sound, and he's still alive. He's filming, he's holding the camera nice and steady. So amazing, Franco. I'm not gonna try and describe that exhaust sound with superlatives. My brain doesn't have the expansive dictionary linguistics that are necessary to describe it. I just wish that you guys were here in person. But in order to get to hear this in person, just come down to Miami, make sure you practice social distancing, or have us give us a call and order the IP exhaust for your Aventador. Whether it's an S, an SV, a non-S, an SVJ, we'll do it for you and get this same sound. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you think about the sound through the headphones that you guys have, the speakers, anything that you guys got. Write a comment in the section below. Let us know what's the best way to describe that sound. Best comment wins will feature in the next IPE video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. All right. How am I supposed to do this if my videographer is laughing behind the camera? Ready? You want to do that again? It was like that. Bro, I can't. All right. Ready?